Hello, it's your boy MrCV. I'm back with another special video, and I'm back on CV football. One thing which I forgot to say is about the Champions League draw. Now the Champions League draw has been very interesting, and I must say as well, very interesting ties, and lots of different complaints. The playoffs, obviously I really enjoyed it. Games and the matches were really fantastic, and on top of it as well, it was just a brilliant watch for the spectacles. And let's go into this Champions League draw, because the draw has been made, and very interesting draws. So the first one is Club Brugge versus Aston Villa. Now I think this game is quite balanced. Aston Villa is a better team, but Club Brugge cannot be underestimated. With players like Mignolet, with players like Lang, and other players as well that they have in up top in their front line. Honestly, they cannot be underestimated. Aston Villa as well, on the other hand as well, Morgan Rogers, Ollie Watkins, Martinez, they can't be underestimated as well. It should be a fantastic game, and honestly it could go either way, but obviously Aston Villa are favourites. The next one is a blockbuster Madrid derby, Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid, and it's going to be a tough one, because Atletico Madrid are a nemesis for any attacking team. They're nemesis, but Real Madrid are the better team, but you cannot underestimate Atletico Madrid at all, and it should be a fascinating game. But Mbappe is a difference maker. I remember what he said in his post-match conference. He said, I took time to adapt, but now it's time for me to decide matches. These are the type of matches we're expecting to decide, and I think Mbappe is going to have a big heart in what happens in the Champions League against this match. But you can't rule over players as well, like Vinicius, like Rodrigo, like Bellingham, Tchouameni, or Rudiger, all these ones. But Atletico as well, Alvarez, Griezmann. No, this is going to be an encounter, and it's only happening in the next 2-3 weeks. The next one is PSV versus Arsenal. Arsenal have beaten PSV in the group stages, and Arsenal are expected to win. But PSV, listen, with their rise and things like that, I don't think they should be underestimated. And with players like Ivan Perisic, honestly, they should not be. That guy is a cult hero, is a legend, and he cannot be underestimated. But I do think Arsenal should be too strong for PSV and should progress to the next one. But this is a Champions League game; anything can happen. So I'm not going to say it should just be straightforward. The next one is LOC Dortmund versus. I need to see what this is. Dortmund versus. Anyways, the players that Dortmund are the team that Dortmund is facing in the French league, and honestly, should be an amazing game. Should be a fantastic game, and I'm looking forward to the game, and should be. Sorry guys, just give me a second. So, Dortmund proved too strong there for Sporting last game, and honestly they're gonna be too strong for this team as well, and they should be able to cruise. Players like Karim Adeyemi, players like the striker, I don't know why I keep forgetting his name, and they should prove too strong for whoever they're facing, and I expect them to be in the next round. The next one is Feyenoord versus Inter. Honestly, it's easy to say Feyenoord are gonna be, but remember, Feyenoord has beaten Inter's rivalry, AC Milan. So honestly, anything can happen. But Inter have one of the strong defenses in the league, and with players like Lautaro Martinez, Thuram, I think they might be too strong for that team. But Feyenoord, everybody, the more you underestimate them, the more they keep rising to the occasion. So it should be good, but I do think Inter are too strong for them. The next one is another derby, German derby. Bayern versus Bayern Leverkusen. Oh, another game, but I watched the last game. when both teams face each other. And honestly, Bayern Leverkusen should have won that game, but they didn't have no striker to finish it off. They couldn't finish their chances. And Bayern are not the Bayern we used to know, where they bamboozle teams, they're German machines. No, they're not. But it should be an interesting game. But I think, I don't know, it could go either way. It could go either. I'm forgetting Victor Boniface as well. So it should be an interesting game, and I'm really looking forward to it. And this game could even go penalties. The next one is Benfica versus Barcelona. Honestly, Barcelona are the favourites, but Benfica cannot be ruled out. And it should be an interesting game, but I do think Barcelona will be too strong for Benfica. With players like I'm now forgetting all their names. With players like Lewandowski, Yamal. What's the player that's playing on the wing? Rafinha. They're gonna be too strong for Benfica, but let's see as well. And the last game is PSG versus Liverpool. Oof! Look at what Liverpool get for finishing first. They get PSG, one of the most informed teams in the world right now. Players like Dembele. It's going to be an interesting battle. Salah on one side, Dembele on another side. And should be fantastic. Should be a fantastic game. And honestly, it's going to be a great match for the spectacles. I'm really looking forward to it. The Champions League in general this season has been a fantastic game. Has been a fantastic watch, and I'm really looking forward to it. Keep watching, and then when the matches are played, I'm sure to get back to you and give my thoughts on it. So take care and keep supporting your boy, MrCV.